Hi, I'm Beta from Balanced Wellness, and we are going to make a room freshening spray using essential oils. I have my essential oils in front of me. We're using a sweet orange oil, we're using sweet basil, we're using vetiver, and we're using cardamom seed. And we're going to put them into this little blue bottle that we have right here, and we're going to be using distilled water, which is basically a dry water. It has no minerals or vitamins or anything like that in it, so we have a clear base to work with. So first what we're going to do is we're going to fill our bottle, not all the way, but some of the way, with our distilled water. And now we're going to add our essential oils. And depending on the oil, just like depending with spices, you use different amounts because every oil, much like spices, have different levels of strength. So the first one we're using is sweet orange, which we're going to use about 10 drops or so because we can be more generous with this. Besides having an awesome bright smell, this is really energizing. It's a good thing in the morning when you want to get, kind of get yourself going. And next we're going to use basil oil, which is excellent for concentration if someone's looking to study, to motivate themselves. Goes really nicely with the orange too. And the mix that we're using today, the orange, the basil, the vetiver, and the cardamom, this is a very warming blend altogether. And in Ayurvedic medicine, this represents the Vata dosha. This is good for the winter time of year and for people who have Vata constitution, which are people who are naturally slim, get frazzled easily, dry skin, dry hair, light sleepers. That tends to be kind of like the Vata personality. So to continue with our essential oils, we're using the vetiver. Vetiver is a really strong grounding oil, really good for the root chakra, and it comes out really, really slowly. So just bear with me as the vetiver oil comes out. This smell to certain people can be a little repelling, which doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's got a lot of just deep grounding qualities to it. Really good, like I said, for the root chakra, which is the first chakra, the red chakra. Still not going. Let's see if I can facilitate this by removing this right here. Okay, I'm just going to add 5 drops. Okay, that should be about 5. This one's very dark and resiny. And then we're going to add the cardamom seed, which is cardamom, which is an Indian spice. This is going to add a nice kind of spicy, inspiring smell. Okay. And depending on the strength of your oils, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to shake it up all together and I'm going to spray it on myself to get a feeling if it's balanced, because depending on your brand of oils or how old your oils are, you might have to adjust it to your preference. I think that's perfect. Smells really nice of basil, and you can just kind of smell the brightness of the orange. And the purpose of this, besides the aromatherapeutic properties of the aromatherapy and the smell of this room freshening spray is used for linens. You can spray it in shoes after a workout. You can just kind of spritz your clothing if you want to give them a freshening without having to do laundry. Really anything. You can use it to freshen a pet area. Any time that you really just want to boost the smell and the mood, this is a wonderful, non-toxic, inexpensive way to do so.